Sir, God damn it. You already know. I be setting my vibe. That's all it is. A nigga set this vibe. You did. Hey, look. First off, let me show some love in the chat. Let me show you some love in the chat. Yeah, man. Black Cat, I see you, baby. Black Cat Panther Podcast. That nigga say me and Waves won't in. Put me in, coach. Oh, yeah, I got you. Shout out Omar Tillman. Shout out Rockhead81. Lonzo, what's up, nigga? Shinobi. Yeah. Antoine Lynch. Big, I see you over there at Keep Pounding TV Podcast. What's that? Kitwan Ellis, I see you to the legend. Yes, sir. Antoine Lynch, Toon. Come on in this motherfucker, man. Saturday night, yeah, man. I expect most of y'all be at the club tonight. Let's see, today, I had a very interesting day today, you know what I mean? Shit. Storm came through here earlier today, knocked power out all across this motherfucker. So all day today, sitting in the house, chilling the fuck out, no power for most of the goddamn day. You feel me? And but needless to say, before the power went out, I got to watching something today that I truly I went live for a certain reason tonight. I mean, we're gonna change pace tonight. We're gonna switch up tonight. We're gonna talk something totally opposite of fucking football tonight. You know what I mean? Tonight, this ain't got nothing to do with football. You know what I mean? But needless to say, see, shout out to Big Cat, Keep Pounding TV Podcast. I would never go on that platform and say the shit I'm about to say tonight, Big Cat. I would never do that. I mean, it ain't that platform's not called for that. But on 2020 is. Now tonight, I want to talk about the goddamn Surpreme Team documentary that they put out on Showtime just this weekend. The bitch is out. If you got Showtime, you done seen some of it. If you know about the Surpreme Team, now I'm gonna get a little bit into it, but shout out to Showtime. Showtime put out this documentary. It's narrated by the great Nasir Jones, Nas, the rapper Nas. If you don't know who Nasir Jones is, but the story, the documentary is narrated by Nas. Now, coming up. Now, mind you, I'm an 80s baby. I'm 41 years old. So in the 80s, early 80s, none of this shit affected me. None of this shit affected me that I'm about to get into. But during the 80s, late 70s, 80s, the crack era, you know, the heroin era, the heroin era transferred over to the crack era. Now, me personally, I came up in the crack era. I was raised in the crack era. You know what I mean? No, my mama wouldn't know no fucking crack cocaine, but a lot of my immediate family was. You understand me? Crack cocaine was part of my upbringing. Now, I say all that to say this. If you don't know about the Surpreme Team or Surpreme, I mean, nowadays you see all these young YouTubers wearing the shit strapped across their chests and on t-shirts and on stickers of cars. The Surpreme name. I know you've seen it. And if you know about it, you know about it. But if you don't, I'm going to enlighten you. Now, first off, before I go any further, I'm going to say shout out to Kenneth Surpreme McGriff, and shout out to that nigga Gerald Prince Miller. These two niggas, you know what I mean? If you know who they are, if you know who Prince Miller is, if you know who Surpreme McGriff is, you know. But you do your research, you'll find out. Now, these two niggas started it. They started a little fucking, well, not no little shit. They started one of the biggest fucking drug empires in America. Let's say that, in American history. Let's just say that. These two young niggas. Now, mind you, coming up where they from Jamaica, Queens. Shout out Jamaica, Queens, New York. You know what I mean? They from Jamaica, Queens. So the crack era really got its wheels in the fucking New York. That's where it got its wheels. In all of the 5 boroughs, I don't give a fuck what you say. But crack cocaine or most of the drugs in America, got their wheels in New York. Now they was imported from Miami due to cartels back in the 80s. You can do all your fucking research. If you haven't done your research, I'll give you something to go check out. When you in your free time, look up Cocaine Cowboys. If you ain't never seen Cocaine Cowboys, look up Cocaine Cowboys. It's one of the most infamous documentaries ever put out in American history about the cocaine / crack movement. Now, I want to get into this shit because while watching the Surpreme documentary, it showed me a lot. It showed me a lot. It gave me insight on how foul our U.S. government and the fucking judicial system can be in the fucking country of America. In the U.S. of A., there's no motherfucking worse entity on this planet than the U.S. government and the fucking judicial system. I say it. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm gonna say this. Now we get into it. If you hadn't seen the documentary, it's in 3 parts. The first part will tell you it'll show you they rise, and in the first part they show you what happened to Surpreme, what happened to the nigga Surpreme, which is Kenneth McGriff. What happened to him in the first part they show you. Now I'll tell you a little bit about the story. It was a fucking black prosecutor. Went by the name of Judge, what's his name? Judge Sterling Johnson Jr. A nigga born and raised in the area, but he was working for the prosecution. And this nigga tell you in the documentary, he had everything to do with putting away one of the great hustlers in American history, and Frank Lucas. He had everything to do with putting one of the great hustlers in American history, in Nicky Barnes, in prison. This nigga single-handedly handed out a lot of time to these niggas that was moving shit up north. Now, that's needless to say because Judge Sterling Johnson was the prosecutor, the judge that ultimately locked Surpreme up and got him locked up for where they raided the nigga house. Come to find out in the documentary, they tell you that the fucking the prosecutor stayed 2 blocks from this nigga, 2-3 blocks away from him, moved in, and he got the putting all kind of police on the nigga, dumb shit. You know what I mean? But ultimately they ran up in the nigga spot, drug him out of there. He had it's saying on there, documented 500 grams of cocaine crack. You know what 500 grams is. You know what that is. But either way, they ended up locking Surpreme the fuck up. They hit him with a sentence something like 12 years because the nigga had a lawyer. He confessed to something and took a plea or whatever the case may be. The nigga ended up getting 12 years for the 500 G's. Now, while they had him locked up, they felt like they had these motherfuckers under wrap, but lo and behold, the nigga Surpreme got a nigga up under him by the name of Prince. So the nigga Prince, naturally gonna take the fucking game over. But they say in the documentary, the nigga Prince was a monster. He had a whole different philosophy of running the game, and it's true. The nigga Prince ain't take no bullshit. He ain't take that bullshit. A lot of shit happened in the like 84 to 88, 89, 90 in New York and around America, period, especially the East Coast. Because I'm gonna say again, I came up in the crack era. I was dead and center in the crack era. I went to school with it. Every nigga I knew hustled. You understand me? Everything around me was crack cocaine, except for in my household. That inside in my house, no crack. Outside my house, everywhere. Either way, I know the crack game. So they ended up getting Prince, getting the nigga Surpreme out the way, and now Prince is running the game. So there's a lot of bodies flying the fuck around. The mayor of New York going crazy, calling the niggas demons and shit. They was demonizing niggas dead. But I challenge every one of y'all to go watch this documentary because I'm leading you somewhere. Now, Lord, now during this time when the nigga Prince is running the street and bodies is flying everywhere, you know, niggas getting rich, but niggas is dying. Put it like that. The police came up. They had to do something. Now in this documentary, they'll show you the mayor of New York before Giuliani came out on record saying, "Look, we want our motherfucking president to help us with this shit." If the nigga was calling the drug dealers in New York, the drug dealers across the world. Now, mind you, they look like us, but the real drug dealers was the motherfucking Mexicans and Colombians coming from Miami, bringing this shit in by the tons. You understand? Either way, they put a face on crack cocaine, and the face looked like me. They put a face on the drug of crack cocaine. They put a skin tone on crack cocaine in the early to mid 80s. And with that being said, the police they went to the president. They went political with this shit. The New York, the NYPD went political with this shit. And they asked for help from the US government to help them clean their fucking streets up now. And lo and behold, it didn't work. That cry didn't work. So they had to come up with another tactic to really get the US government behind them. And this is the NYPD I'm talking about. They wanted help, they wanted funding from the US government to fight the war on drugs, so they called it. And when the plea for help didn't work, I'm gonna tell you what happened. In I think I don't know, they don't tell you what day it was, but in the 80s, in the mid 80s, there was a 22-year-old police officer. Now watch this now. 22-year-old cop sitting outside of a drug, a motherfucker that was gonna testify in the drug case. They say this officer was sitting outside, you know, just sitting there protecting the house of a motherfucker that was getting ready to snitch in court, right? That's what they say. And they also proceed to say that a car pulls up and a man jumps out and let off 5 shots out of a high caliber motherfucking weapon, hitting the officer 3 times in his motherfucking head, leaving him dead. They called it an assassination on the police officer. And they get this, the police officer, 22 years old now, 1 year in the force. First off, I'm going to stop it right there. 22 years old, 1 year in the force, ain't no fucking way they putting you on an assignment like that if you in the police department. They not, if you 1 year in the force, 22 years old, by your goddamn self, they not sitting you, or they not putting you on no fucking assignment by yourself, 4:30 in the fucking morning, doing no detail, being no security for a witness in a major drug case. For one, that shit is fishy. Now, anyway, they say a man shoots this officer 3 times in the head out of a high caliber weapon. Watch this shit now. Immediately after this, you know, the NYPD is in the outrage. They want blood now. Oh, you go look at the documentary. In the 80s, they wanted blood, nigga. You know what I mean? So with this being said, they wanted blood. So now with the officer being shot, they deemed it a fucking assassination on a police officer. Now it turned into a political fucking football. Now The president of at this time was the first George Bush. The president at this time was George Bush. He immediately used this as a ploy to get him reelected. And during his reelection, it went into, the war in the Middle East in the 1990s, Saudi Arabia war, what's his name? Don Hussein. Yeah. If you was old as me, you remember these things. Whitney Houston singing at the Super Bowl, all of this shit. Now, what happened was the police department got their fucking wish. The government ultimately gave them millions and millions of dollars worth of funding. You know what I mean? They created. This is when the police force finally or started to roll the streets with high caliber weapons. SWAT team was created. They called it the TNT, Tactical Narcotic Team. The Tactical Narcotic Team was in New York. And after that, the stop and frisk shit popped off. They was jumping out on motherfuckers, niggas. They was beating niggas up, beating up old women, sodomizing motherfuckers, raping motherfuckers. All kind of shit the police was doing because they finally got a clearance to do this shit. In New York. And see, this is when they ushered Mayor Giuliani in. It turned into a political football for the goddamn Democratic Party. So when they came in, they brought Mayor Giuliani in. Now, if you know anything about the crack game, if you lived the crack game and you sold any piece of crack in your life, you know that this shit affected you across the nation. This is when they start giving niggas numbers. For 1 gram of crack, niggas was doing 8, 9, 10 years for a gram. You know what I mean? They was giving niggas heroin numbers now for crack cocaine at this point. So this was their way of taking niggas off the street. This was their way of demonizing niggas. They used a assassination on a young police officer, which I put everything together. Ain't no fucking and even in the documentary, the nigga Surpreme and the nigga Prince said they ain't put no fucking hit out like that on no police officer in their day. That shit wasn't even in their code. So it automatically let me know that was a government hit. You feel me? The government set that shit up. It's all when you hear the term political football, that's exactly what it is. It's been many of these things used or ployed on our people, on certain people since time to fucking begin, since they started that goddamn grand deception. You feel me? Either way, I challenge all y'all to go look at this fucking documentary because you will then see exactly how foul your U.S. government is and how foul any fucking police department can be across America as soon as they feel fit. Now, the police will tell you when Mayor Giuliani came in, we had our shit back. We can finally do what the fuck we wanted to do. And then what the fuck they wanted to do was go in your motherfucking house, beat your fucking husband up, beat your son up, then fuck your wife and fuck your daughters in your face, nigga. Take your fucking money. You do all kind of foul shit. Now, I'll give you a personal story about police officers in certain counties that ran certain counties. Shout out to Sheriff Heggie, goddammit. Thomasville. Yeah, Davidson County. Now, Back in my young and thugging days, I happened to be one of the heaviest motherfuckers in the southeastern region when it came to this shit. Either way, that's needless to say. But a certain county in North Carolina, and I'm gonna say the fucking county, Davidson County, Thomasville, Lexington, all of that shit. At the time I was in this area, they had a certain sheriff by the name of Sheriff Heggie running the fucking program. Now, Sheriff Heggie might have been one of the dirtiest motherfuckers that could have policed or could have sheriffed any police department in America. Sheriff Heggie had his jail cells pink with teddy bears on them. Now, by the grace of God, I ain't never see his fucking cell a day in my life, but he wanted me to. Now, I tell y'all a quick story. I got a lot of them, but I tell you a quick story. Few years back, the TV show Cops is in North Carolina. They in multiple cities in North Carolina. They went through Raleigh, they went through Thomasville, they went through Lexington, everywhere. Now, at the time, I said I was one of the heaviest motherfuckers out here. I'm hearing in the streets that Cops is in the city. The show Cops is in the city. The show Cops is in the city. I'm hearing this shit. Okay, I ain't paying it no mind. I ain't paying the shit no mind. So one night, just getting out the shower, I never fucking forget it. Just got out the shower before I had married my wife, but at the time I was courting her. So I'm at the spot. At the time, it's a motel spot. I'm hustling out of a fucking motel. So I'm at the spot outside, sitting on the back of a car, sitting on the hood. Now, I described this to you. It's a building right on the corner, a side street hotel. You can't see the side street till they get past the hotel. You can't see the other entrance until they get past the building. I'm sitting here on the back of a car. They pull in. I see multiple unmarked TV vans. They pull in. They swirl in on me. I'm smoking a Black and Mild at the time. I'm a younger nigga. So they wheel in on me, and I'm looking at it. And at the time, I'm knowing this the police, but I ain't dirty. I ain't dirty at all. Like I said, I just got out the shower. I got on some other shit like some ball shorts and some shit. I ain't even hustling at the time. They whip in on me, hop out. They got cameras, you know, the big fucking rabbit on the microphone. They got the whole nine. Sheriff Heggie, and a couple detectives, dogs, the whole nine. They knew they had me. They pulled up on me, swerved in on me, jumped out, made me get down off the car. They patted me down, asked me what the fuck I was doing. They questioned me. But ultimately, they didn't get me with nothing because I wasn't dirty. So at the time, in order for them to really get something on me, they didn't have nothing. So I finished at the time the Black and Mild was gone. So I flicked it. I flicked it in their fucking face, like in their directions, but it hit the ground. So the sheriff made me go pick the motherfucker up, all the whole nine. They wanted to fuck with me. Their objective was to bag me on TV. They knew they was coming to get me, but that's needless to say. But on multiple nights in Thomasville under Sheriff Hagee's ruling, just leaving the grocery store, going home, I ran into roadblocks every night of the week, no matter what time of day it was. And then they were sneaky with it. The police was sneaky with it. I lived on a road that had like a winding S. They were hiding the winding S with no lights on. The niggas, the only lights they had was like two flares sitting in the middle of the street. You can't see them till you got up on them. They set roadblocks for me right in front of my house. Night in, night out. Fuck with my mama. They fuck with my sisters. They fuck with my wife's father. It didn't matter. The police, when I would leave home, they would run in my spot, knowing my wife was there with my two young kids. Now mind you, she was young at the time, but when I left, they knew I was gone, so they thought they would get her or catch her with something. So they were running that motherfucker while I was gone. And just imagine her calling you, or your wife calling you, telling you, crying that they done ran in the... Look, I done had my time with the police. You wonder why I say fuck the police, stay away from the police, this, that, and the third. I don't fear nothing in this world. I don't fear shit in this world. But what the police can do to your motherfucking ass. Because they can lock your ass up if they need to, frame you for anything. I challenge all y'all to go back and watch the documentary of the Surpreme team on Showtime, because I'm not just talking about these two niggas as if they kingpin dope dealers. No, these two niggas influenced the culture that we now live by. I mean, if we talk about the rap game, the movies from as far as down to the Jordans we fucking wear to this day, to the chains we put on our fucking necks, the rings we wear, the female, even to the females to this day, they females inspired the females that we see to this day. I'm talking about the nigga Kenneth Surpreme McGriff and the nigga Gerald Prince. What's that nigga name? Gerald Prince. That nigga Gerald Prince Miller. I'm talking about them niggas. I'm talking about the whole Surpreme team. These niggas influence the hip-hop culture that we know today. They influence so many cultures that we know of today. Even the athletes back then looked up to these niggas. You understand me? So it's not just as if I'm talking about two niggas that was hustling, two murdering niggas, two dope dealing niggas. No, I'm not talking about that because personally I didn't know these niggas. I never met them niggas a day in my life, but I know of them. You understand me? And I didn't know exactly how deep that fucking rabbit hole went as far as when it came to getting these niggas locked the fuck up. Now shout out Supreme home there. The nigga Prince ain't never coming home. You know what I mean? But we fast forward to the day. I know y'all niggas see the Supreme logo everywhere. Know that shit came from drugs. Hit the fucking like button, see dog. You already know. If you ain't seen that goddamn Supreme Team documentary on Showtime, it's narrated by Nas. I mean, it's gonna be hard to stomach. It's some shit on there that's hard to stomach. You know what I mean? Because this government that we fucking live under, man, any fucking police department across America, the shit is there. It's a terrible thing, man. And it ain't just happened in the 80s, because right after that, in order for Bill Clinton to win his goddamn seat, the fucking Rodney King beating happened. In order for Bill Clinton to get into the House, the Rodney King beating had to happen by the police. See, you look at everything that transpired up to the point, up into the Rodney King beating. The police was doing that shit clean across America by then. And it became an outrage when it got caught on camera. When 8-9 police officers beat the dog shit out of Rodney King. Us living then, we saw that shit. You know what I mean? That was in the early 90s. Right after that, Bill Clinton was ushered in. You understand? Political fucking footballs, man. Watch for them. They here, nigga. We just went through one. They just ran a fucking political football back for 2 goddamn touchdowns on us in 2000. I ain't gonna say what it was, but you smart enough to know what the fucking football was. Political football, nigga. It had everybody in the fucking house when they wanted us in the house. It had fucking jobs shut down. You understand me? I told you this was gonna be a change of pace tonight. This ain't what you used to. You know what I mean? Hell, like I say, I've been sitting in the crib all day. I ain't had no power for hours. I've been sitting here thinking about shit. I've been sitting here. You know what I mean? Shout out to that nigga Waves. You want some of this Waves? Give me some music. Shout out my nigga C-Dog. Hey, look, real hustlers know, man. Real hustlers know. The shit was sideways. And I hope to this day, I hope for some reason this fucking video get back to them niggas Supreme and that nigga Prince, because I want them niggas to know that I seen what the police and the government did to y'all, nigga. I watched that shit. I seen it. I ain't a slow nigga. I seen that shit. And I hope y'all seen it. I hope y'all seen that shit. Shout out to the king. Bill Mack, what's up, baby? Bill Mack, hey, the king say he's sitting in the dock. They talking about, yeah, the motherfucker told me they wasn't gonna have my shit on the fire this morning. Tomorrow morning. I wasn't gonna have that shit though, bro. Let me see that. Is that mine? Crazy boy. Yeah, I tell you, man. I challenge all y'all to go watch that goddamn documentary, man, because it's some foul shit that they did. It's some foul shit how they set niggas up. They set niggas up. Them niggas wouldn't have fell off. They wouldn't have got popped if it wasn't for the government. Truly, the government had to come in and help the NYPD. I want y'all to, when you get free time, to go check this shit out. And in the meantime, I'm finna cut the camera off right now. I'm gonna give y'all something to bang to for about 2 minutes while I twist me a green thing up, and we be right the fuck back. You dig? Y'all sit and chill with me. Twist you one up. I got something I want to play for you.
Three days only. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Save thousands on hot tubs and...
Yeah, I'm back. I'll let y'all vibe with me for a second. Yeah, man. Yeah, but hey, shout out Shinobi. Hey, look, if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, hey, shout out the King. He say I should check out his boy Montana Red. He out of Charlotte. Oh yeah, if he out of Charlotte, I fuck with him. I fuck with him hard. You know what I mean? If he out of Charlotte, I fuck with him. Donna B, you know what time it was. You already know what time it was. See, I don't like to show the actual technique on YouTube. They can really flag you for that shit. You know what I mean? But hell, as far as I'm concerned, this right here could be basil leaf or something. You know what I mean? This right here could be some thyme, CBD. You know what I mean? Yeah, it could be some damn Indian tobacco. You feel me? Choppy 71, you said you broke 5 ribs and your collarbone. When, nigga, right now you hurting now? God damn, Choppy. You fucked yourself up on a new bike, nigga. God damn, man. Choppy hurt. Choppy fucked up. He said he's selling that guy. Oh, nah, he said he ain't selling it. Damn, Choppy, you got 5 broke ribs, nigga. I know how you feel. Collarbone fucked up. Oh, god damn, Choppy. Hey, I love you, boy. I love you because you fucking with me tonight. You feel me? I'm going to get you through that pain. What they got you on? They probably put you on some fentanyl. And what they call that shit in the hospital. Fentanyl? You want some fentanyl? No, don't bring me this shit. Don't let them turn you out, Choppy. The bitches in there trying to turn niggas out on fentanyl. Don't let them turn you out, Choppy. No. And see that there's another political football. They got that fentanyl. Believe you me. But yeah, I shout out Waves. Waves, where the fuck you at, nigga? I said, did y'all want some of this? I wasn't talking football tonight, but we can change pace. I really wanted to get that shit off my chest, though. I really wanted to get that shit off my chest because the Supreme Team documentary, man, it needs to be watched, especially look, this is American fucking history. I'm telling you something, because in American history, they're not gonna teach your kids about this shit, my G. They're not gonna teach your second grade daughter about the fucking culture and what ultimately shaped and sculpted the culture that she will grow up in today. That she's growing up in today. They're not going to understand this shit because they're not going to teach them that. Real American history, nigga. Real American history is lived by Americans. You feel me? It's lived by us, nigga, the people. Like American history, a true instance in American history will be the years 2000, 2001, and 2002. 2020, 2021, 2022. American fucking history. You, Choppy, me. So, hey, everybody in the chat. A lot of us got babies right now that's living through this shit. So when they get our age, maybe 40, 50, 60 years old, what they going through now is American fucking history, real American history, not the shit they gave us in some written up curriculum that they gave us just to fucking sway the goddamn vote, nigga. Everything they taught us in high school, elementary, all of that shit, middle school, none of that shit was real, nigga. I mean, if anything real is the math. Hey, Waves, see you, baby. Hold up, I'm coming. I'm pulling you up.
What up with it, though?
What's up, nigga?
What's good with it, big?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you fucking with me tonight, nigga. What's poppin'?
Hey, I said shit, man. I gotta show my niggas some love tonight, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, nigga. Hey, let me ask you something.
What's good?
You seen that Supreme Team documentary yet, or you ain't checked this shit?
Nah, I ain't seen that yet.
I want you to check it out, my G. It's on Showtime, but I'm sure you got the devices to pull that shit up whenever you want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what is hitting for?
It's about the Supreme Team, the niggas selling dope back in the day, and how the U.S. government and the fucking NYPD, you know what I mean? They formed a plot on their ass and they made it pop. Black Cat, what's popping?
Yo, what's up, How you living? Waves.
Hey, I'm living good, baby.
Hey, look here.
I'm living good, baby.
Now. He fucking with us now. We living good.
Hey, look,
I know, right? Hey, we got that. That's how I know we done made it, boy. We on shit.
Yeah, yo, I've been fucking with y'all, nigga. Hey, look, I want to get y'all niggas' point of view.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Y'all ain't said nothing about the fight. Y'all know what happened though. The fuck nigga Ryan Garcia won. He got knocked down though. The nigga
Hey,
knocked his ass down, but it wasn't a big fight. The topic, hey, tonight, Black Cat, my live was about the fucking Supreme Team documentary on Showtime, nigga. Hey, look,
I
where
was
you say
watching. I
you
was
from?
listening.
Where y'all boys from?
Chuck
Packtown,
Town,
baby, Charlotte, North Carolina. You already know what time it is.
Chuck
Yeah.
Town, Charleston, South Carolina. You know what it is, man.
See, so y'all know well about the drug game. Y'all know about crack cocaine. Y'all know about it. Y'all seen it. Y'all know niggas that dabbled in it. Y'all know niggas that might have took the fall from it too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I-95
Yeah,
right
man.
there. You already know what time it is.
That
Yeah, I
cocaine,
mean, yeah. That shit crazy how that shit just had me fucked up today. I saw how the police back in the 80s fucked them niggas up in New York. They look, it was at a point in time like right now. We think the police bad. We don't want it like them niggas had it in the 80s, man. Them niggas was going in their house while they sleep, nigga, 3 in the morning. Yeah, me fucking them up, beating them up, raping their women and shit, nigga, and getting away with it. Hey, look, a police officer shot a motherfucker in New York, broad daylight, 41 times back in the 80s, nigga.
Damn.
man, it
41
was so
fucking times in the 80s.
it was so much
Hey, look,
motherfucking goddamn organized crime back then. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It was a lot of organized crime, especially in New York, bro. You know, with the mob and all of that shit, man. So
But the police was the biggest organized gang. They had the biggest funding. They had the U.S. government. Look, the NYPD was the first police department in America to get funding from the U.S. government. And with the funding, they created a tactical team, nigga. It was called the TNT. This is why we see SWAT teams now. Fast forward to 2022. There wasn't no SWAT teams before the 80s, nigga. You hear me?
facts.
Damn.
Police had nightsticks and 38 specials back then until
Hey,
hey listen, until they demonized us niggas that sold crack cocaine to make a way out, nigga. We try to make a way out of the goddamn poverty they put us in. You hear me? But then
I
they
want to ask.
demonized us and got US government backing to do what the fuck they wanted to do to us, nigga. They gave us look. A lot of y'all niggas is young. A lot of y'all niggas don't know these times. I mean, like I say, I'm 41. I was born in 81. You hear me? I came up in the crack cocaine era. I came
Yeah,
up, I was going to elementary in mid 80, 85, 86, 87. I was in elementary then. I saw crack cocaine. I knew so many niggas in my elementary class who mama was on crack cocaine. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, I mean, I came up in that shit, nigga. Hey, when I was 8 years old, my first little girlfriend I thought was my girlfriend was kidnapped, raped, and killed, nigga. Two
Damn.
blocks, 2 blocks from our house in Greensboro, North Carolina. You hear me? So this was the crack era I came up in, nigga. Motherfuckers coming in your house while you in there to take your shit, nigga.
Hey, what? Let me ask you a question though. Which one you think was worse, NYPD in the '80s or LAPD in the '90s?
I'm gonna tell you what. It had to be the NYPD in the 80s because in the 90s, the shit really hit the fan early 90, and that was right after your boy Rodney King got his ass beat. When
Yes,
Rodney
sir.
King got beat, the fucking city of Los Angeles, nigga, they took it back. The gangs of Los Angeles took all this shit back. If you fast forward to the day, police don't even fuck with a lot of areas in LA. They don't even do it because they let the Mexican gangs, they let the blood, the Crip, whatever the fuck's over there, police they self. They don't fuck with certain areas in LA. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that's to this day. If you know niggas in the street in LA, they'll tell you. They'll tell you they don't. They don't see police. Never do they do police in their shit. I need a charger.
Yeah. That's hey, bro. Police. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like with the police, man. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers behind the badge out here, man. But, bro, it's nowadays, man. You know, everybody. It's a sensitive topic. You know what I'm saying? It's a sensitive topic. You know what I'm saying, to talk about the police, man. Because shit, you could argue that police now. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's a sensitive topic, man. They in the '80s, that shit wild though, man. How you said that they running up in people's crib and shit like that, man. I was born in '91, so you got about a decade on me.
Yeah.
But bro, I already know, like, living in
Well, see,
Charlotte,
look,
man.
I tell you like this though, Ways. I personally, me personally, I got to see some of that misgoddamn behavior from the police, nigga. Me being me, I got to see some of that shit in my life. They
Word.
nigga. I'll tell you a story. Wait, one night I woke up back when I was young and thugging. I woke up 4:30 in the morning. I got a call. One of my people want me to come hit him off 4:30 in the morning. Listen, I say, all right, I'll meet you. I get up out my bed. I go to piss in the bathroom. I'm taking a piss. I happen to look out the blinds. Something say, look out the blinds, nigga. I look out my blinds and through the woods where I was actually gonna go, where I was gonna go make my fucking play at Waves, was sitting about 30 fucking police officers at 4:30 in the morning. And I woke my Waves. I woke my wife up. I woke my wife up immediately. 4:35 in the morning.
Damn.
4:35 in the morning, Waves. I told her, go ahead and rent the U-Haul now. We moved that same morning, nigga.
God damn, boy.
I'm gonna cam back up in a second. I'm gonna twist it one up.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all
Yeah, Waves.
hey,
I
it's
see the police.
yeah, it's hey, the crazy part about it, a crazy story, man. Bro, my mom was married to a sheriff for years, bro. Like, she was married to my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? He was married to a sheriff, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, when you got that type of law living in your crib, bro, and you seeing the ins and out, man, and how this shit really go, bro, you get a whole new perspective, man, like on the law. Like, it's people out here, man, that you know really is goddamn corrupt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these cops and shit, they really like legit corrupt out here. And I seen that shit as a little motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying, going on patrols with my stepdad, man, going with him,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. I'm in the backseat of the goddamn car. I ain't even supposed to be back there, man. I'm probably about 10 years old. I'm in the back of his police car while he doing patrols, and you see cops pull up, man. You hear certain conversations, and until you get older, you start realizing, like, bro, that shit was really some fucked up shit, man. So, bro, it's like I said, bro,
Yeah, that's
the law's supposed to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, serve and protect, man. And you know, every cop ain't
I
got ill
mean,
intentions.
back in the 80s. Look, back in the 80s, Waves. I mean, I challenge y'all to go watch that shit. The
I'm gonna go check
Supreme
that shit
Team
out.
documentary. Nas is. Hey, listen. I mean, you can hear the animosity in the police voice. Of course, these niggas making 2, 3, 400 million, nigga, in dope money. Of course, they was envious of these niggas, man. Yeah, I mean, you can hear the police. You hear the stories, nigga. Y'all driving cars I never have. The police, when they was robbing these niggas, beating the dog shit out of them. Look, the
Yeah.
police was doing me like this at the time, Waves. They running my spot looking for crack. Don't find the crack. They take my fucking bud, nigga,
Yeah.
and just leave my reefer. You feel me?
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard stories
Police
about that.
come me in my face, Waves. We finna smoke your shit. One night, they stopped me and my wife. I had some of the loudest shit I can remember. The officer confiscated my shit, sat in the front seat of his car, stuck his whole face in my bag, nigga, and looked at me, said, "We about to blow this shit, nigga," and they left. They left. Left with my fucking marijuana, man.
That shit crazy, man.
Man, I got so many stories about these fucking police back when I was young and thuggy. But that's neat. But Waves, this documentary show you exactly on what level the government plays a role in policing certain communities over certain fucking things, Black Cat. Yes, watch what I'm telling you. You're a young nigga. You finna see if you don't know, you finna see some shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You will see how the nigga the Surpreme team influenced all of the hip hop we know today, nigga. How they influenced every fucking movie we know of today. Two young niggas, man.
Yeah,
the police. The city of New York.
But shit, you remember when
talk to me.
You remember when goddamn, you know what I'm saying, Frank Lucas went down, man. Shit, all of them cops went down with him too. Shit, they remember they bust hella goddamn cops in the New York NYPD.
Oh, the nigga that hey, Waves, the nigga that locked Frank Lucas up, he locked Surpreme up. You know what I mean?
For real?
The same nigga that locked Surpreme up.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Look, hey, watch the documentary. Why? It's a black man. It was a black man that was on the prosecution. That was the judge. His name is Judge Sterling Johnson. Yeah, man. He take pride in that shit. Now, mind you, this nigga locked Mexican head cartels up and everything. It ain't just the niggas he locked up. He put a lot of big fish away. You know what I mean? Gotti. He locked Gotti up back in late 70s. So
yeah, that nigga was.
I mean. Listen,
that nigga he was a fool.
Like you hear the term racketeering and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Rico.
The case was created just for the John Gotti family. Yeah, the Rico law was created for the John Gotti and the Supreme, the goddamn Supreme team. These niggas, I challenge y'all to see what American history is, because the New York that I tell a story about the New York that I know today. Certain boroughs in New York is filthy to me. I mean, there's certain places in New York I don't feel fit a man should live. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just being as honest as I can put it, nigga. The level of filth, size of the rats, nigga, it's unheard of. You know what I mean?
Hey, the crazy
no
part
bullshit.
about it is
I can't remember exactly what borough. I can't remember exactly what borough I was in at the time, but we standing out on the strip, Waves, and about 30 feet up, a woman dumps her whole fucking kitchen trash can out the window. The shit come down, land on the goddamn sidewalk, and that's how they live it. That's how they live it. The buildings, the skyscrapers inside. I think I was in the Bronx. It could have been Brooklyn. I don't know.
It sound like
it's
Brooklyn,
entire landfills underneath these niggas' apartment buildings.
That shit crazy,
This entire landfills under these. I'm talking about mountains of garbage. Niggas, it's like they take their trash downstairs. Like we got dumpsters. You got dumpsters in certain places. Certain niggas roll their green and brown, or your brown and blue can out to the yard. You know what I mean? But oh no. Gentrification happened in New York back in the mid 80s, bro. I mean, the level of gentrification that happened, it happened in New York first, in America. I want y'all niggas to see this shit. I want you to pay attention to real American history. That's what the fuck I went live for tonight. This wasn't about fall to me tonight. You hear me? Like I say, my power been off about 9 hours today, nigga.
Hey man, shout out to Unc right now, man. Shout out to Black Cat TV,
yes, sir.
man. Y'all already know what time it is. That boy over there, Sauce. Look at him. That boy
Hey,
over there,
I had
Sauce.
that fucker Ciroc, man. That shit
Hey,
got me all
hey,
over
hey,
the place.
oh, that motherfucker ain't stopped smiling since he been on this bitch. That
Hey, that's
Yeah,
what
motherfucker.
I
man.
love.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that's why I
Fucking
can't cut
Saturday.
my camera on, man. I'm twisted, boy. I can't cut my goddamn camera. I'll be on here looking stupid.
Hey, come on with that whole shit, Waves. About to roll a nut up, nigga.
Feeling real good over here, I ain't fucking with
Yeah.
y'all on rolling
Hey,
up, but I'm
hey,
good and drink up.
Hey, man, shout out
hey,
to
what you drink, my G?
Ciroc.
Ciroc. I ain't never
Yes,
liked
sir.
that whole shit. Black nigga on it. Ciroc ain't never get me
Man.
drunk in my life, nigga.
Hey,
What
you
you
tried that
drinking
new
enough for?
Ciroc yet?
That's on my life. Hey, look, one night. Hey, look, I'll tell you a story. It's Charlotte CIAA at the club. One night, bitch charged us that $400 for a bottle of Ciroc at the table. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, and nobody rocked me. Nigga, I was the most nigga leaving the. I swear to God, I never buy no Ciroc life. I like the a black, a
Yes, sir.
Q. When I
Yes, sir.
drink, I like my face to get on first. You feel? I don't want nothing. I don't want to feel shit right here. So, hey, look, ain't no bullshit. Cause I like when my wife get up on my neck. When she get up on my neck and ear, she already
Oh
know what
shit.
time it
Yeah.
Dumb
is,
as
nigga.
hell,
You know
boy.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
You
Yes,
dumb
sir.
as
you know
hell.
what time it is.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Hey, ain't that
Yes, sir.
wifey
I
make
like my
you feel
face to get
better.
on. You know what I mean?
My
Hey,
wife do the same
wifey
thing,
make you
driver.
feel
Same
better,
Yeah.
thing.
bro.
Drink, you some, Q. Hey, drink you
Yes,
some
sir.
Jose. Drink you about 4, 5, 6 shots of Jose to do like this.
What the
If
fuck
your
you know what that
face ain't
Jose?
no nigga, take you
What you
to
what, what you know what that
what?
queen for? What you know about that shit then?
That's all I drink, nigga.
Oh, that's all you drink
That's
is
Yeah.
all I
Jose.
drink. If it ain't nothing, else.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Yeah.
tequila, tequila,
If it
tequila.
ain't no margarita mix, that's all. I'm a tequila nigga, boy. That's all it is. That
I
tequila get
can't
me.
fuck with
I
that
used
shit
to
like
drink the
that.
black black.
I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
you will.
I'm on
Oh, you
shine.
will.
I drink Ciroc. I'll drink brown. When I get ready, I'm fucking with everything, man. I don't mix anything. I don't mix brown and white. But hey, when I get ready, I'm on everything drunk. I'm on everything, man.
Hey, I feel it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right. Say no
Hey,
more. So,
Yes,
so,
I,
sir.
so I know for a fact it's a half a G. It's a half a G and nothing less with Q.
Hey, I tell you this. You get me
Right.
started on it, you gonna have a hell of a goddamn night. You get me started. I'm
hey,
telling you that now.
I already can
Hey,
tell.
wait, hey, look. Say no more, nigga. Hey, look, I'm gonna test that theory. I'm gonna test.
All
Right.
right, let
I'm gonna
go.
test that
Let go.
goddamn theory.
We gotta
Let's
put that
go.
shit to the test.
Hey, look,
Let
I
go
ain't
now.
gonna front, nigga. Hey, look, hot nigga. I'm about a 3, 4 shot nigga, 6, 7, 8 blunt motherfucker. I can't drink heavy. But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we in a social setting, nigga, hey, if
Yes,
we
sir.
at the club or something, Q out with nigga. I
All right.
might throw up somewhere, but I'm gonna help you drink it.
Look at
Cause
here.
hey,
Look
look,
at
I
here. The
might
first
just
time
throw
we
up
get
there. I ain't
together.
gonna lie to you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the last time I been like fucked up like that, boy. I was at Stats, bro. I want to say about 2 months ago. I was at
Yes,
Stats,
sir.
and bro, I was in that motherfucker. Boy, we were twisted,
Hey,
boy. We
I
had,
knew Waves was my type of nigga.
yeah. We
I
was
knew
at, we,
Waves was my type of nigga. That
yeah, Stats be lit, boy. For
hey,
real,
see,
that shit.
Waves, I'm gonna put a call in though. Hey, Waves, before I go, the DJ gonna announce when we come in, nigga. Everybody gonna know we in that bitch when we walk in. See, hey, it ain't none of that left hand shit with me. It ain't no. I'm the type of nigga I won't be put on blast for a minute. You hear me?
Right. They
They
gotta
gonna
know,
know we in the building, Waves.
yeah, damn big in the motherfucker. Big
Oh hell.
in there. Hey,
So
Yes,
when
sir.
Big Unc walking,
They go. Hey,
Hey, when he walk in
What's
that
up,
motherfucker,
Q?
time just stop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so when we all
Nah,
gonna do
hey,
this
look, we
link
gonna
up,
have some
man?
fun.
I gotta
Yeah.
know when I gotta get my bottle right for you. When we gonna do this link up?
Hey, you said
Yeah.
you was coming to Greensboro. Didn't you say you were coming to Charlotte, nigga?
I'll be in Charlotte in a week or so. How
Yeah.
far is that? How far is Charlotte from where you at?
An hour minimum.
An hour?
At
Yeah.
an hour. An
Yeah.
hour. Well, I let my wife do it about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
About 45 minutes. All right, I'm coming to
Yes,
Charlotte, so
sir.
that mean I'm gonna have to pull up on you. I'm in there for 5 days, so I gotta pull up on you one of them days, right?
Hey, we gotta link
And
up
you
though,
gonna
man.
be in Charlotte on the weekend?
I'm gonna be
It's
there
gonna
the
be you gonna be
25th
there.
through
One
the
of them days
31st.
gonna be on a Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be leaving out on that Saturday,
So
so I
that's
have to
gonna be
catch you
like
before.
oh shit.
Hey
I
Q,
tell you what,
you
nigga.
got family this way?
I tell you what. I tell you, hey, Black Cat. I'm gonna catch your ass Friday night for you pull. We go get loose that Friday before you leave. Yeah,
Yes,
me.
sir.
Be
Yes,
off.
sir.
I ain't gotta work that whole Friday. I'm a
Yes, sir.
Friday, nigga. Yeah, before you leave, you go get it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I'm
I
coming
can't
to your
wait, nigga.
spot.
Friday night.
You
It's
take
us,
me to
nigga.
your side
Yeah,
of
me.
town and show me what it do, man. Show me what it do.
Hey man, y'all make sure to like and subscribe right now, man. Underscore 2020
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah, this is the legend, the myth, Big Unc.
Hey, we in this bitch, man. Like I say, I want y'all niggas to tune in, check that shit out on Showtime if you can, cause I don't know. Some of y'all might know who the Surpreme team is. Some of y'all might have heard it. You done heard every rapper say it or mention it. Shout out C-Dog. C-Dog, what you know about the fucking Surpreme team, nigga?
We'll see dog.
Mike Mosley, what's problem?
Shout out to C Dog, man. C Dog,
Yeah,
what's up?
C-Dog. Yeah,
Wow.
C-Dog, you already know.
Hey man, I gotta talk to y'all. Well, me and Q kind
Yeah,
of talked
C-Dog,
about
I
this
ain't
to
seen.
change the gear. Hey, I don't know. I know you was in that catching Q shit earlier, boy. Before my phone, boy,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
they lucky as hell my phone went out, boy. Y'all
Hey,
lucky.
won't he do it? Won't he do it? Look at
Y'all
God.
lucky as hell, boy. I was about to tear y'all ass apart.
Look at here. I was trying to get off early because I didn't know what time Unc was gonna start. So I was like, let me go ahead and try to end this so that way he can go ahead and get his started. But you know what? Go ahead, Wiz, express yourself.
Hey, honestly, Q.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, Q, I was waiting on you, my G. Hell, I wouldn't go move till you finish. You hear me? I told you we on the same team. Hey,
Yes,
real
sir.
quick, I gotta do this, man. Since I'm
Mhm.
on. Hey, shout out to Mark. The nigga name is Marco Rex in the Cash App. Shout out Marco Rex for getting him a 2020 City Life T-shirt. Yeah, me.
That's
I
what's
want
up.
to
Shout
shout
out to
him
that
out. Your shit,
boy.
hey, I'm shipping your shit in the morning, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Shout
I gotta
out my nigga Marco Rex in the goddamn motherfucker. I ain't never
Marco,
seen him in
hey,
the chat or nothing, but he.
Big Marco,
What's
shout
up,
out
my
to you,
nigga?
boy.
You gotta let everybody know where to get your shirt from, huh? Come on now.
I told you, you can get it from me. If you don't go to keeppoundingtvshop.com, all you gotta do is Cash App. Look, the sale over. The $20 sale over in 10 minutes. I left the sale up. Look, now they up to 25. You have to spend 25 now. So no, I can't do that. I can't. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. I leave my shit at $20. Look, all you got to do is cash at me $20. The size, the color, and your motherfucking address. That's it, baby. And I ship it the next day. You hear me? I got so many in stock. It's
Yeah, mate.
ridiculous. I only got fellas. Waves, you wanted a white. You wanted a white what? Large?
Yeah, already.
Yes, sir.
Definitely got to get
I
that
got
white.
so many in stock. Hey, Black Cat, what you in, my G?
A 4X driver.
All right.
Look at
Yes,
here. I
sir.
got it. I got to because
Yes,
I just caught
sir.
the Christian McCaffrey one off a Big Cat site, so I got to get that 2020 shirt, man. Put the city
De-
on my chest, man.
definitely got
Yes,
to do
sir.
that, bro.
See what?
I told when
Lying, nigga.
I told bro, when I put that motherfucker on, I'm gonna feel sexy as hell with that shit on.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. Hey, that,
and that's what I want, nigga. That's what I want,
yes, sir.
Ways. Yeah,
Yeah.
me. That's what I want.
You already know.
That's a proud
I'm gonna be,
motherfucker right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on
soon
goddamn.
as you step out
I'm
on
gonna
the
be,
motherfucker.
hey, I'm gonna be on keep pounding TV with that shit on.
Uh-oh.
You know
Oh
that
yeah.
motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna be on there like y'all already know what
Hey,
time it is,
Ways,
man.
yeah, y'all niggas get dressed. Give me some so I shit shipped
All
out.
right.
Wife handle all the shipping, and she be on my ass, nigga. You hear me? She be on my ass. Hey, look, I came home the other day from work, and she was sitting in the back room looking at me all mad and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You hear me? And she mad at me because I ain't gave her the addresses yet. She's sitting there. I'm pissed. I'm like, yo, come on with that shit, man. Yeah, but it's my fault. She a little more prompt than I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, hey,
But
look, hey, listen, the
but
missus
I
will stay on your ass
will
now.
get him. I will-
Say it again.
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, Unc breaking up. Hey,
I said that's
Q.
what she's supposed to do, man.
Oh yeah,
You see
yeah,
me?
yeah.
I start leaning more into the damn
Hold on,
camera
hold
like
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait.
I start leaning more in. You know I'm a jackass. You do know that.
Now I gotta drop. I dropped my cab to get a little better reception. Can you hear me?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah.
better.
Hey, Wade, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Loud and clear, huh? Loud and clear.
Yes, sir. My bad, my bad. Shit. Hey, shout out C Dog. He said Supreme Team was American Gangster. Yeah, they was. They was. They was American Gangster before the movie came out.
I got to
Shit,
check
a
this
lot of
out.
hey
This
look,
shit his side
hey,
too.
I'm almost what's that? That Supreme Team shit. Q, what you talking about?
I said that shit sound good, man. Supreme teams, yeah. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Shit, you
Check
know,
it out. Check
Sun,
that shit out.
Sunday
But
my
see,
chill
I'm a
day.
young. Look, I got ways by a year. I'm 1990, so I got to go back and look all that up.
Definitely, I gotta go
Yeah,
check this
yeah.
shit
See,
out.
in 1990, yeah, 1990 was ushered into a lot of bullshit, Prince. I mean, not Prince. I'm sorry. Ushered into a lot of. Hey, I'm lit. Y'all niggas talking about
I
y'all.
can tell.
I'm lit.
I can tell.
I can
lit,
tell
lit,
that
nigga. I ain't
motherfucker
gonna
Yeah.
even lie to
lit.
Motherfucker call me
You heard
Prince.
me?
God damn.
you. Hey, that's
Hey,
my fault. That's my fault.
hey,
That's my fault.
shit, hey,
Hey,
that's
listen.
all it is. Hey, he just a little
Yeah,
wavy. He
see, you
riding the
was
hell out of
ushered
that
into
wave
a
right
bunch
now.
of bullshit.
Hey, you heard me? Hey, Q, y'all riding the hell out of that wave right now,
Yes,
baby.
sir. Yes,
Boy,
sir.
look at
Hey,
here.
hey, wait. Let me ask you something.
What's good?
Ways, what you do? Drank a little bit of smoke, man. I said, what you do? Drank a little bit of smoke.
Man, I do a little of this, a little of that. You know what time it is. I do a
Hey,
little of this, do that. I do a little of this, do a little of that.
hey, say no more, man.
Do a little
Say
of this,
no
do a
more.
little of
Yeah,
that, you
man.
know.
Yeah, hey, you ain't got to say no more.
Hey,
Shit.
I'm gonna let
Hey,
you
we
know
gonna
my
have hey,
answer.
look, we gonna
In the
finish
group,
this
hey, in the GC, we gonna talk about that in the GC.
Yes, sir. Say no more. Say no more. Hey,
Hey,
look, the meet and greet coming, and I'm going around to, and we're gonna do it in Greensboro. I'm gonna have it laid out for everybody to show the fuck up for a nigga. You hear me? And only
we
a
gonna be
select
there.
few is gonna be able to partake in the after hour.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you already
Only a
know we gonna
select
be there.
few go partake in the after hour festivity.
All right.
We
What's
might
up with
end
this
up in the
week one
strip
though?
club. All through.
You heard me?
Week
What's up
one.
with this? Yeah, what's up with this
Look.
week one?
Hey, you know we at the stadium, nigga. Week one. That's a fact. Please be there.
You already know. Man. We do what we gotta do. Reporting live. Hey, bro, while we there, bro, we gotta do it. We gotta do a broadcast while we there.
Oh, that would be lit, bro.
We gotta do a broadcast while we there, bro. Got
we was gonna
gotta
do one last. Niggas got so high and drunk they forgot about everything. Niggas thought I was bullshitting when I told them I was gonna come through. Niggas thought I was bullshitting when I told them I was gonna come through there, Q. They thought I was bullshitting.
And pulled up.
I came through and left niggas up, left niggas in a bad predicament. You know what I mean?
I'll be there.
I'm trying to tell you something good. I left for fucked up shit. Shout out down to B. She still talking about the pork sandwiches almost a year in. God damn it.
Must have been some damn good pork. I'm steady hearing about this pork.
You feel me? I left them fucked up. I left them fucked up, Q.
Man, what you put in that damn pork?
Because I fixed it for him just like I would fix it for myself, nigga. I made this shit just like I was gonna eat it myself, Q. You feel me? The sauce, nigga, the slaw homemade.
Hey, you know how to throw that on that grill?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I want to do for niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do for niggas. I really want to have a meet and greet when the weather's nice so I can pull out this motherfucking grill and show y'all what time it really motherfucking is when it come to grilling. You hear me?
Okay.
All right. Shit.
See, grilling is an art. I can teach you young niggas something. Teach you a trick or two. You hear me?
I happen to be pretty damn good myself.
See,
so yeah, I got
young folk.
Hey, y'all ain't none of y'all fucking with me.
Yeah.
Look at here. You taste my ribs. You might not want to eat nobody else's ribs after that.
Hey, so what you doing? You doing pork ribs or beef ribs?
Let me ask you
pork all day, man. What's up?
Man, listen, ain't nobody fucking with my steak.
I'd rather have beef. I'd rather have a good beef rib though, with that bitch falling off. Hey, look, I don't know one nigga that cook ribs.
Y'all like.
Hey, look, when we talking that rib shit, shout out to my nigga Rock. Yeah, me. My nigga Rock cooked the best ribs I ever ate in my motherfucking life. Yeah, me. But I'm gonna ask you something. Y'all niggas say y'all cook, but when it come to cooking, can you cook for 200, 300 people at the same time? Do you got stamina in the kitchen? See, you niggas talking about I ain't talking about no little grilled cheese or nothing. Yeah, man.
He said a grilled cheese.
No grilled cheese.
Hey, look at
here. Look at here.
Hey, I can't cook.
Goddamn clown.
Shit, I barely can cook for the motherfuckers in my house.
A damn grilled cheese.
Shout out Glenn White. I see you, baby. Yeah, you niggas cooking grilled cheese and shit. And saying you doing something.
I'm cooking pork ribs and I'm doing it. I got a gas and a charcoal grill, but you know what? I take my time and I slow cook it and smoke it. I love taking my time with it, bro.
Hey, you like them fall off the bone ribs, don't you?
Yeah, ain't nothing like it a little sweet. Ain't nothing like a couple slabs that did about 8-9 hours in a smoker there. Ain't nothing like that, but for you give them a good 8-9 hours in a smoker, goddamn it. Oh my God.
Hey, yes, I'm gonna be real. I like my ribs to have a little bit of texture though, man. Just a little bit.
What, tough? You like
Waves.
tough
Nah,
I'm
ribs,
gonna do some
nigga?
ribs, Waves.
nah, hell no. Not tough. I mean, I like fall off the bone, but man, I don't like when them shits be like super melty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got to have that motherfucker
Oh,
tender,
okay.
man. It got to drop off in your mouth, man. Come on, Waves.
Hey, look,
Come on.
hey, when you grab the bowl, the whole goddamn bowl come out the rib. That's the
Let that
type shit I'm
motherfucker
talking
fall
about,
in
nigga.
your hand. Let it
Yeah,
fall on down.
the sauce heavier than the goddamn meat on the rib is, so it hold the rib. Hey, look here. Goddamn it, what we talking about, man? What we
Man, look
talking
at here.
about?
We talking about good goddamn
And
eating.
see,
is what
y'all
you call
niggas
it.
ain't gonna get me tonight. I ain't hungry tonight. I had a late dinner. You hear me? It's Saturday. I can cheat on Saturdays. I had a late dinner. You ain't gonna get me hungry tonight, goddammit. I'm gonna have a little stamina tonight.
Oh hell. Oh hell. I
Hey,
hear
so
you.
cute. You coming
What's
to
up?
Greensboro, my G?
Well, I'm coming
I
to
said you
Charlotte, but
coming to
I'll
Greensboro?
ride up to you. I'll ride up to you, driver.
Hey,
I'm coming to
hey, look,
Charlotte.
if you don't want to ride, I can ride down to you.
Okay, I'm gonna be in Uptown Charlotte the 25th through the 30th. 25th through the 30th. And so I was trying to link up with everybody in that area, do a little meet and greet,
Oh, hey, yeah,
showcase some
I
love.
let Waves back in, Q. I ain't hear nothing you said. My G.
Oh, okay. I say I'm gonna be
I
there.
let Waves back in. I ain't hear nothing you said.
All right, I'm gonna be there the 25th through the 30th, 5 days. I'm gonna be there, and like I said, I just want to link up with everybody, show a little bit of love, man. Come through, and let's kick it, man. Let's kick it. I ain't got nothing else to do, man. I'm on my vacation. I ain't had a vacation in 2 years, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. We turning up
Hey, me
then.
too, my G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm definitely spinning the block. I just wrote the dates down, nigga. Like I say,
Yes, sir.
Friday for sure. Before you pull out on the Saturday, I already know I'm on your ass. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Hey,
I ain't got
we
nothing
gonna
going
drink
on,
something
man.
though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, look at here.
Hey,
I'll
we
drink everything.
definitely go goddamn. We definitely gonna get some footage of the goddamn entanglement, nigga. You hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely. Yeah, we
hell.
got to.
Oh hell. Here we go. Got the Birdman and shit here. Let's get it, man. Let's get
We
it.
got to. We got to.
Hey, look, I just like to have fun, man. What's up? What's up, holy laughter? What's popping with you? Hey, look, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, baby. That's all I ask you to do. We try and get to 1,000 so we can have this motherfucking meet and greet and this 1,000 sub giveaway. We done had 2 already. You hear me? It's time to have a nut.
Already, man. Y'all
Time to
go and
have a
holler at
nut.
them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Y'all
shit.
go
I
ahead.
can't wait. Hey, look, shout out to my wife. She's organizing a motherfucking moderator giveaway. Last night she gave me a little insight on what she wanted to do. And what was it? All right, well, never mind. I guess she'll let me know in the future. You know what I mean?
She said, "Hold up, baby, you moving too fast now." That's
Nah,
what she
see,
said.
hey, Waves. If had I not have forgot it, I would have told you niggas what the fuck we talked about last night. I forgot it. Kick me right there. But if I sit here and think about it just a little bit, it will come back. That's the beauty of a
It can
weed
hit you.
smoker mind.
It
Nigga.
gonna hit you.
A weed smoker mind that thought like to run laps. You hear me? It'll come back home, but the thought might run laps for you. You hear me?
Listen,
You do know
I feel it.
I got one thing to ask you on. That top 5 underrated
What's
list you
up,
did
IJ?
earlier. Was you serious about that list? What
Yeah,
top 5?
That's
let's
what
get
I came
into it.
on here to talk about.
Was you serious about that list? Or
Hey,
you gonna
look,
tell
hey,
me my
hold on,
Taylor?
Q. Hold on, Q. Hold on, Q. For those that don't know what Q was speaking of, let me enlighten you. Q went live about 2 hours ago, and he was talking about the most underrated players. Now, I think I might have came in just a tad bit late because I could have sworn this nigga said most underrated quarterback. So
most underrated.
I proceeded to list my most overrated quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And I started with number 1, Cam Newton.
Wow.
Number 2, I know I had Kyler Murray's little ass on there.
Yeah,
I know I had Tyrod Taylor's black ass on there. Who else? I know, and look, shout out to Q, because you alluded to it. You said, I thought this nigga was talking about Carson Palmer. I exactly was. I was talking about Carson Palmer. Cincinnati Bengal might have been one of the most overrated quarterbacks to play the fucking game.
Man, hold up, man. Hey, look. Hey, let me tell you.
I don't think I said Lamar Jackson, because who else I said? Cam Newton, Tyrod Taylor. Kyler Murray.
Your ass was high as hell.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. You was shell as a motherfucker when you was making this list.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
I just thought about it, but like I say, I'm always down for debate. Now, when I say Cam Newton, is he overrated or underrated?
You said he overrated.
I think he's underrated.
Now I'm asking you the question. Y'all say underrated, I say overrated, right?
Shit,
the reason I say Cam Newton
right.
Listen. Okay. The reason I say Cam Newton is overrated is because if you fast forward to today, you look at this nigga today, you got certain fans, and I don't like to call niggas out, but sit down. Certain niggas like sit down. I'll tell you, this nigga here is still worthy of a starting position, right? Now, me being a Panther fan, me being a Cam Newton fan, I watched Cam Newton's demise. I sat there every fucking Sunday and watched this nigga. I watched this nigga disintegrate. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what Cam did. He disintegrated in front of my fucking eyes. I watched this shit. It was a pathetic sight, nigga. It hurt me to see. You know what I mean? As a Panther fan, as a Cam Newton fan. So I say that's why he's one of the most overrated motherfucking players, because niggas still sits to this day and seem to this day that he's ready to goddamn be a starting quarterback. You know what I mean? 2, I know I had Tyrod Taylor because Tyrod Taylor has had multiple starting jobs in multiple motherfucking different franchises. And they always rated Tyrod Taylor as a starter in his fucking career, especially early. He was never a starter. Tyrod Taylor was at best a backup. Kyler Murray. Yeah, Kyler Murray, great fucking college player at the collegiate level. At the NFL level, his style of play will not be able to sustain his style of play for longevity in the NFL. So therefore, he's over fucking rated. I mean, I forget 4, but Carson Palmer was 5. Carson Palmer, because he was always placed in the nigga top 5, top 10. And never won a playoff game. So, I mean, y'all can argue with me, but my points is pretty motherfucking airtight. I don't say shit for nothing. You know what I mean?
I just got a question. When it comes to Kyler Murray, what are you getting or alluding to when you talk about his style of play? Are you saying that running quarterbacks or dual threat quarterbacks can't win?
No, I didn't. That ain't what I said, Black Cat. I did not say dual threat quarterbacks can't win. I said Kyler Murray was a great quarterback at the collegiate level. But coming to the NFL, his style of play, he will not be able to sustain because of how small he is. You let that little nigga keep taking punishment, Black Cat. You let that little nigga keep taking that big boy punishment. I give him 4 or 5 years max. Cam Newton had 8 years before he disintegrated.
He took a lot of hits, man. You can't take that many hits and expect to be a
Hey, look,
quarterback.
stop right there, Black Cat. Kyler Murray was the second most hit quarterback last year. Second most hit quarterback last year. So he took a lot of hits last year and his rookie year. Huh?
I'm saying Joe Burrow was number 1, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I sat down here and listened to this bullshit long enough, man.
Here we go.
This bullshit long enough. Look, first of all, I want to start with Kyler Murray. Man, Kyler Murray is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL right now. He really is, man. If you look at it, when the last time you seen a quarterback that has his quickness, and I'm not talking about speed. Kyler Murray is quick. He got that fucking, like, literally, bro. When he scrambled, he picking up like 10 to 15 yards in 2 seconds. Like, he got that damn speed that can take over a game.
Okay,
he got a strong.
Kyler Murray won multiple playoff games already.
Nah, man. Nah.
Kyler Murray won multiple playoff games with his skill set.
Nah, he ain't won multiple playoff games yet, but shit, he's still young in his career. He got time, huh? Shit, he got time to goddamn get some wins. Look, a lot of these quarterbacks, man, we be a little bit too hard on, man, especially the ones that just came in the lead over the last 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyler, he still got time, man, to get him a playoff win. Right now, he's trying to get him a bag. That's what he's trying to do right now. Once he get the bag, then you can focus on. Then you can focus on the playoffs. But the Carson Palmer shit, I ain't gonna say Carson was over. Hey, I ain't gonna say Carson Palmer was overrated. Shit, I think he was rated just what he was. He was a quarterback that didn't win shit. He won a bunch of playoff fucking games. I mean, he did win a bunch of playoff games though. But especially in Arizona. In Arizona, man, he was tough there with Bruce Arians.
We put him into retirement.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say that he was overrated though. Shit, Carson Palmer was a damn decent. He was decent. He was what I would call.
He was a serviceable quarterback.
A serviceable QB. That's all he was a serviceable QB. That's what he was.
But I gotta disagree with you to a certain extent. Him and goddamn Ocho Cinco were goddamn.
Nah, see, Wade's running from the pussy, man.
Nah, I ain't running from the pussy.
Put this shit out. TJ Huzman.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish going down the rest of your list though, because this you high as hell with this list. You know what I'm saying? But let me keep who else he had on there? Q. Who else I'm forgetting?
He had TJ Huzmanzada, the other wide receiver. He was
and Chris Henry before he passed away.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, RP Chris Henry. We would have never known his potential, man. Like Chris Henry, I think that he was turning into a really decent receiver before his untimely death, man. But he was developing into a really good receiver. TJ Huzmanzada, he just was a complimentary number 2. That's all he was. That's all.
A really good number 2, though.
Huh?
He was a really good number 2.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what you had to have back then. Back then, in the early 2000s, it was a lot of teams had like great 1s and 2s back then.
Yeah, look at us. We had Musa Muhammad and Steve Smith. We had a great number 2.
Yeah, but it was a lot of teams like that, man. You got to look at the Rams, with Torrey Holt.
And
and my
Reggie Wayne, goddamn Marvin Harrison.
That's what I'm saying. It was a lot of dual wide receiving threats back then. You know, now it's usually a big difference between number ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean, I'm not. I mean, that's your. If you feel like he was overrated, then I respect that, Unc. But to me, I feel like he was rated right just where he was at. Nobody was calling Husmanzada one of the best receivers in the league. You know, he was just a good complimentary receiver.
I didn't have Husmanzada on my list.
Oh,
I didn't have Husmanzada on my list. It was all quarterbacks.
Oh, so who was the other
quarterbacks? I can't remember exactly who.
Hey, Q, you don't remember all the quarterbacks he had on there?
Man, I remember who Big Cat had talking about who was better than Lamar Jackson. Man, Kyler Murray isn't better than Lamar Jackson. Matthew Stafford isn't better than Lamar Jackson.
That's
goddamn.
I ain't gonna say no damn Matthew Stafford better than Lamar Jackson, bro.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. First, this motherfucker got an MVP. How the fuck they better than the motherfucker who got an MVP, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Matthew Stafford not, bro. Stafford is not better than Lamar.
Way better than Lamar.
Fuck though. Fuck man. What did he do with goddamn Detroit? He ain't do a goddamn thing.
Man, Matthew Stafford is a decent quarterback, but
you
saying he got Stafford just like goddamn Carson Wentz.
And he got more passing. Listen, and he got passing yards, and he got more touchdowns. So for you to compare the nigga
this
to
nigga don't got
Stafford,
no playoff wins. Goddamn,
he ain't been.
This nigga don't got no playoff wins. Listen to me. This nigga had goddamn. This nigga had Megatron as his goddamn receiver.
I'm not finna listen to those. You niggas is not telling me Lamar Jackson
man, get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga had Megatron.
His numbers
it couldn't win a playoff game. It couldn't win a playoff game. That's what you're telling me.
Man, the Lions was a bad organization.
I tell you what,
Cat, you out here with that bullshit.
I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair.
You out here with that bullshit.
Let me be fair about this, man.
Shout out to my nigga C-Dog on here, boy. He be coming
C-Dog,
on here
I'm gonna be fair about this. Now, I'm not even gonna jump on your ass about that because Lamar Jackson ain't played half the years Matthew Stafford had. So when Lamar
and he already
Jackson
got a fucking MVP, that's my fucking point.
We had a conversation. We had a conversation.
But let me ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you this. For some reason, you and Q, man, not really sold on Lamar too much, man. You know, I want to dig in that pussy for a little bit.
Oh, here you go.
Let me dig in that pussy a little bit, right quick.
Well, first
real
off,
quick, Wade, before you go, Wade. Real quick, Wade, before you go. Look, the Ravens were leading the AFC last year before all them injuries occurred. They had on defense.
Yeah, they was.
They had the most injuries last year.
Yeah, they had a hell of injury.
Their defense will be fucking lit,
what the
nigga.
Fuck does they got to do with what we talking about, nigga?
Hey.
What the fuck they got to do with what we talking about?
The Buffalo will talk about got that Baker Mayfield. Nigga, the Ravens had the most injuries last season.
Hey, Q, this nigga went straight to the goddamn defense. Nigga, we talking about Lamar. You niggas saying Lamar Jackson better than Matthew Stafford. That's what you niggas
But what are they known for?
So
they don't got top 5 defense.
No.
Ravens don't have a top 5 defense.
Hey, Q.
Yes, sir.
They don't?
They do.
You said they don't?
Listen.
I will ask y'all. Do they not have a top 5 defense? A legit top 5 defense. Not what the fuck we got.
Now I don't know if their defense was top 5 last year.
I know we about to see now. Yeah.
Wade. Before goddamn Marcus Peters and the other nigga got hurt, you telling me they're not top 5 on defense?
Yeah, that's if they didn't get hurt, but they went down.
Okay.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Hey, sit down. Hold on. Look, if you enjoying the goddamn content right there, y'all already know what to do. Step on that goddamn like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, look. There's no love in that cash app. You see it in the ticker down low. Yeah, I mean that big U little N double K 2021.
You see that number right there?
You see
my damn, C-Dog.
You see that number right there, the Ravens defense?
Hey, C-Dog, he fucked you up with that one, C-Dog.
The
That's with
Ravens
the fucking
defense.
injuries.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the fucking
You
injuries.
said before
But y'all
the
niggas want to bring out that
Hold on,
fake ass number
hold
2
on,
defense we
hold
had
on.
last year. Get the
Hold
fuck
the
out of
fuck
here,
up.
man. Y'all
Hold
niggas
on,
silly as fuck.
Hey, hold up, bro.
hold on, see, dog.
28th, bro.
Hold
You
on.
talking like they were
That
top
nigga
5. You
said
said they were
5,
top
and that shit
5.
was 28.
Top 5 is what you said. You said top motherfucking 5.
Hey, no, kick
Yeah,
C-Dog ass.
I had to get dog ass off of the shit.
What the
I
fuck
had
is
to
he
get
talking
dog
about?
ass out of here. See dog here talking this bullshit.
Oh,
See
shit.
dog, I told you don't go ahead and dumb shit, nigga.
Hey, you dumb as
Get
fuck,
C dog
boy.
off the goddamn channel. Because,
You dumb
yeah,
as fuck, boy.
you make a nigga
What the
pull
fuck
and
is he
call you
talking
out like
about?
you so far from the right number, C dog.
Wait. I thought I was seeing the
Get rid
wrong
of
number
C
just
dog.
now when that motherfucker said
That
28.
nigga debit card declined.
What the fuck is he talking about?
See,
I couldn't say nothing. I just was like, nah, I don't think they was top 5.
My God. Come
Hey,
on, man.
hey, I had to listen. I said, nah, bro, I don't think they was top 5.
Niggas just be saying shit. No, see, dog. Hell no, see, dog. Niggas just be saying shit. See, dog, you can't come over here just saying shit.
This joker said the
Yeah, he did. You cut his ass. Hey, look, he thought he was cutting hard and shit, so he jumped out there with a little 9 of spade. and then Black Cat hit his ass with a goddamn.
I'm over here rolling, boy.
Pretty much set his ass. Pretty much set your ass, dog.
That shit was funny.
See, dog, you crazy as hell, man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, boy, I'm about to have a heart attack.
I'm gonna let this nigga explain himself. I'm gonna let this nigga explain himself.
He brought him back.
Man, without the injuries, and goddamn Black Cat, they got them top 5. What the fuck?
Explain yourself.
That's what you took from this?
Explain yourself.
Man, they had the best
I'm about to
record.
mute myself because I'm laughing.
They had the best record in the AFC before the injuries. Look it up. Did they not have the best record in the AFC before the injuries occurred?
Here we go with this shit. The last time I looked up something, you
said you said defense, nigga. I'm trying to switch it up.
And the defense too.
Goddamn it, Sid dog.
Don't want to bring up our goddamn
hey, shout out GX Burrow boy.
Now hold on. You said we got you said we got a goddamn. Now, say we got a top. You said we got a top 5 defense, number 2 defense, whatever. But last year, it was over 5 games last season. We gave up 30 points.
Who? You talking about Carolina?
Not because of Cam Newton. Yes, last year. No. Hold on, let me finish. Last year against the Redskins, Cam Newton balled out. We gave up 200 yards, over 200 yards rushing against the Redskins. That's why we lost that fucking game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
that's facts.
Giving up.
No. Hell no, Waves.
Several games.
C-Dog just jumped all over. You know, C-Dog. You came in this bitch talking about the Ravens defense. We wouldn't even talk about the Panthers. Where the fuck you coming? You see all over. Well, you try to tell me I said the Panthers had a number 2 D. What the fuck, nigga? What we talking about, C-Dog?
Bruh, I am fucking weak. Hey, C-Dog, get in his ass. C-Dog. He froze over there. He froze.
Oh my God.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, I bet he froze.
Hey, man. Hey, look, like and subscribe right now. Underscore 2020, man. This shit is a motherfucking comedy show, boy.
Shout out my nigga Wave. Shout out my nigga Q. Shout out crazy shit.
Boy, y'all joking. Y'all joking, boy.
They got that thing
look, see, and then make it so bad. Make it so bad, kid. There we go.
You heard that.
Now I gotta do it. There we go. See, dog. See,
Dog, that kicked him again.
I count on you.
Hey, what he say? Hey,
Q,
Q, I missed it. What he say?
I count on you.
He said Baker Mayfield ain't shit. There we go.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Q. Hey, who the fuck will talk about Baker Mayfield? No, see, dog. No.
Oh man.
You out of left field with this shit, man. No, sir.
Hey,
see, dog, go sit your ass back, smoking blunt.
Every time I look at the stream, it go from 4 to 3 people.
But see, we all over here, and he'll come out of right goddamn field with something else.
Hey, see, listen, man. Shout out to C-Dog, King of the Trolls.
Yeah, out of no goddamn.
King of the Trolls.
Hey, look, they be lighting his ass up.
They be tearing his ass
crazy
up.
as hell, man. See,
that nigga done got booted twice in one night.
Oh man.
Boy, that shit funny as hell. Hey, but now,
third time. I ain't letting him come back. He got to simmer down now. Cause hell, we wasn't talking about Baker Mayfield. See what happened was Q. He said something. You pulled his card. Then he tried to back out that pussy. That's what happened. then the nigga tried to throw me under the train. Talking about I said the Panthers had a number 2 defense last year. Where the fuck that come from? I ain't said that about the Panthers all goddamn night. All goddamn night.
Man. Boy, y'all got me crying, boy.
Hey,
well, for real.
Even when Wade's brought up our goddamn overrated players, we talk shit about the Panthers, didn't we?
No.
We talk about overrated players. This nigga C-Dog, man. He ain't gonna fuck my boy.
Shout out to Shinobi.
He ain't gonna fuck my guy.
Shinobi got your other person that you had on your list, which was Jameis Winston.
Oh, hey, shout out to that boy Shinobi, man.
Shout out. Yeah. That's who it was. He was number 2. Jameis Winston was number 2 on my goddamn list.
Oh, but man, Jameis
most overrated, one of the most overrated.
Come on, Wade. What you about to say?
Man, Jameis.
Yeah,
that nigga rated
like
I
a
feel like the
niggas. Hey, look, like you got Saint fans telling you.
Hey, look, I feel you.
Go ahead, because Saint fans telling me Jameis Winston gonna win 12 games, throw for 5,000 yards. If that ain't overrated,
he might throw.
I don't know what
he might throw.
It is.
If he throw for 5,000, he throwing 30 interceptions.
That cat is crazy, man. Y'all saw the highlights when he was running through the damn.
That nigga, hey, look, he was not. Hey, look, Waves. With the deep. Listen,
what's up?
Q with the defensive backfields, the Tampa Bay Bucks got. I'm talking about the defensive backfields, the Tampa Bay Bucks got. The defensive backfields, the Carolina Panthers got. Ain't no fucking way Jameis Winston throwing for 50 yards. I promise you that.
Hey, but you know, Kamara.
I get a nigga.
Kamara gonna miss 6 games.
If he plays all 17 games, he might get close to 4,000.
Yeah, because
what they betting on is the wide
shout out Jay Hicks. I should make you cash at me for that, for saying put C-Dog back on, but I fuck with you, Jay Hicks. I put his black ass back on just to see what the fuck he think. But I ain't gonna do nothing but cut his ass back off. Watch.
Hey, man.
He been backstage talking shit like somebody listen.
like a motherfucker. Real quick, man. Real quick before I get kicked out again. Man, you need to goddamn put Baker Mayfield on this motherfucking list. I got them motherfuckers and got them dead shit.
I had Baker on my list.
What?
Heard of that bum ass motherfucker, man.
Hold on.
You know what?
I can't. See, dog, I ain't gonna kick you for that. I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you talking about Baker Mayfield being overrated?
Yeah, he's a bum. He's a fucking bum, dog. He's average at best. What the fuck? He's fucking average.
So, C-Dog.
He had all them fucking weapons and was fucking average, man.
What did we have last year in Sam Darnold? Was he average at best?
That nigga was a
No, hold on. Now
dumpster
look,
fire.
look. No, when we were hold on, no. This is a 2-part answer. This is a 2-part answer. Let me tell you why. Last year when we was 3-0, everybody was all geeked up. You know what I'm saying? Got that Sam Darnold this, Sam Darnold that. Then got that we played the Cowboys. Motherfuckers came back to motherfucking reality. But the whole time I wasn't impressed because we got them didn't play anybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's facts.
And the goddamn Saints. Those are 3 wins. When people were saying, "Oh shit, Sam looked good," I said, "You better hold off. You better hold off is what you need to do."
Man, and he was playing against scrubs, man. He was.
Hey, QT, hit the link.
Backups.
Hey, shout out QT. Hey, QT, hit the link, nigga.
So look, goddamn. Man, both of them boys the same, man. I don't know. I don't see what nobody is impressed about.
If you saying that Baker Mayfield is average, then what is Sam Darnold?
Shout out GH boy.
He's average. Sam Darnold was average.
So you saying they're equal?
They're the same.
See.
They're the same. You can't tell me something that got
It's like that. It's shit like that.
Numbers obviously say they're different.
Wow. Hey, up. Don't bring C-Dog back on here no more, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait.
I can't bring him back. After that shit.
Nah. Baker step up, man. He definitely step up.
See, look, this what we gonna do, fella. We gonna analyze that bullshit C-Dog just said. Now C-Dog just said out his mouth, Baker Mayfield is average at best, right? That's what he said. Then this black ass nigga turn around and say, Dog is average. That's what he said.
He said they're the same player.
Okay. I had to get rid of that. I mean, I can't keep entertaining the bullshit. You know what I mean? I can't keep entertaining that bullshit, man.
Hey, don't bring C-Dog back on here, man. He can't get kicked another time. That nigga done been kicked 3 times in one night. Goddamn.
I forget who the fuck that was. Asked me to bring C-Dog back. Matter of fact, shout out Jay Hick. You asked me to bring that nigga back just for me to boost his ass the fuck off again. C-Dog, got this shit.
Hey, bro, he the first nigga in podcast history to get booted 3 times in one night.
Basically, C-Dog is telling me, 3 times. Yeah, that's C-Dog. That's C-Dog.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
C-Dog told us that Sam Darnold and yes, sir. That nigga, I can't believe he said Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield is both average.
He said they was the same player.
Yep, that's what he said.
That's how you know the nigga ain't a Panther fan. He can't be a Panther fan, bro. Can't be. Hey, C-Dog, until this day forth, I shall address this day forth as a fucking Atlanta Falcon fan. And what I'm gonna do? If I see C-Dog in a Panther jersey at the Panther game, drinking a beer out of a Panther fucking memorabilia cup, I'm gonna call you a fucking Falcon fan, C-Dog.
Hey.
That shit crazy. The shit that nigga come over here is crazy.
Hey, C-Dog, look, man.
But look, man, you know, we over 2 hours. We over 2 hours there, fellas. Hell, I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate y'all boys for tapping in with me for a good hour. Yeah, man.
Hey, shout out to Hump, man, for having us on. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell everybody something before we go, though.
I appreciate y'all for fucking with me, man.
When you make Unk Show, you know, made it, boy. Hey, look, I appreciate you for having us up here, man.
I made it now.
We done officially.
I love you.
I can't wait to tell Big Cat there. I was like, bro, we done fucking made it, dog.
Yes,
gonna
sir,
get-
man,
you
I
old,
appreciate
nigga.
it.
Hey, shout out to
I
C Dog.
appreciate
Shout
it.
out to C Dog, still in the backstage talking shit. This nigga talking shit still. Y'all should see this nigga. Still backstage popping shit.
Oh man.
Hey, look,
this is too much.
shout out to everybody in the chat. See you. K.
Oh,
Fucking Shinobi. What up?
No.
I see all y'all. Goddamn it, Shinobi. Hey, look. Hey, Q, Waves. I love y'all niggas, man. To the next time, baby.
all right,
Yes, sir.
baby.
One
Much
love.
love, man. Holla at y'all, boy.
All right.
Yes, sir.